Hope that answers your question.
Yeah. How do you manage that though with working out? Okay,
It
that's
is,
what I thought.
yeah.
To eat your don't die.
Yeah, yes.
That, right.
So saying all to say, if y'all know me, shout out to FinallyFit, the Fit Fam. We work out in the mornings, right? We hit that. We get up, we get it in. As soon as one of the first things we do, I get up. Literally, I get up, brush my teeth, get dressed.
Yeah,
We're in
same.
the
You're
gym.
already
You know what I
fasting,
mean?
so it really doesn't impact you. I do the same thing.
Exactly.
I don't eat before I work out because how early we work out. So in short, last time I ate was dinner,
Yeah.
sleep, drink water, was sleep, wake up, drink water, work out, and then it's like, well, see, how long can you continue not to eat? In short,
Exactly. After that,
okay,
yep. So you
okay,
kind of hit
yeah,
it in stride right after the workout. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah,
some days
another,
that fluctuates. Yeah.
yeah. Another reason then why I tell people then you should definitely work out in the morning, because if you want to fast, it's going to be easier on most people. Probably be easier on your body. Everybody's different, right? But
Exactly.
because I'm like, then how am I going to fast? I'm going to work out, and I realized I kind of already do it by definition. So last time I ate was dinner. I've been sleeping. I wake up, I work out, and then it's like, can you thug it out?
And then it really just depends on what time you cut it off the night before, right? So like I think 8 p.m. is a pretty decent time, right? Because it gives you at least enough time to get a solid dinner in. You cut off at 8, you go in, you get your rest. You wake up in the morning. We wake up and we're literally working out by 5:30. Class starts at 5:30. We're moving no later than I would say 5:40. Giving people rolling in an instruction, right? So we're literally like at peak movement by 5:40, right? And you get that burn in, and then after that, you'd be surprised when life starts kicking in. The babies wake up, you're starting to get ready for work.
Yeah,
How long
your
that'll
adrenaline
take you
kicks in.
into your day, right? And as long as you're consuming water, your body actually stays in a full state longer, right? So those hunger pains that we're talking about, those trigger signals that your body sends out that'll let you know that you're hungry are delayed as long as you are hydrated. You know what I mean? So if you normally would go 10 hours without eating, without water, you could probably get around, 14, 15 if you stay hydrated, and those hunger pains won't hit you until later on. All right. So it's very easy. Like I said, I didn't eat till 3 p.m. today, stopped eating at 8 p.m. last night. And it's very easy to kind of get into a day and realize like, oh crap, I haven't eaten today, So sometimes I have to stop and go eat, because it's also not good to starve yourself. So remember, there's a fine line between fasting and starving yourself. Mind you, you won't die if you miss your cutoff period. Remember, we were just talking about how autophagy, you want to go, you can go 24 hours. So you'll be fine. But if you are trying to stay consistent and hit your next cutoff on time, it is important to eat within the periods that you're allotted to eat. Tracking?
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. I was double checking. So I'm like, I feel like I'm by default fasting, not intentionally, but sometimes like I might be like, dang, it's 11, 12 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. I mean, it's not intentional.
The part that can really mess you up though is if you wait too long to work out, right? So let's say you miss your morning workout, because I've had this happen before too. Something happens, you just have a crappy night, kid not sleeping, you're just not feeling it, you don't wake up early enough to work out, and you decide you want to try to catch that workout throughout the day. The longer you wait to try to work out, the more you are now going to hit conflict between trying to eat and trying to work out. Tracking? So if I wait till lunchtime, perfect example, I ran today for lunch, right? Got me a little 5K in, hit my 3.2. The whole time it was very tempting to try to eat, right before my workout, because my body's telling me like, all right, Jordan, this is going on lunchtime, is hitting like 12, 1 o'clock. You haven't eaten anything. This is normally when we break this, but I'm still trying to work out before my fast concludes. It gets a little dicey sometimes, you know what I mean? Because now you're like, all right, do I eat something before I run? No, because I don't like that I don't know if everybody gets this feeling or if it's just me. That feeling of your body digesting or breaking down something while you're working out is very annoying, especially if you're doing something that involves core, right? Or if you're doing like squats, shout out to the back squats, right? Where you got that bar on your back and you got to brace your core and drop into that full range of motion position. Yeah, you don't want that stomach full. Let's just put it that way.
George said you don't want to shit yourself while you're squatting.
Hey, bro, I be seeing some crazy stuff at the powerlifting gym, man.
People coming there.
Listen,
they're doing that weight. Yeah, that force got to come. Look, the energy is not destroyed, only transfer.
That's what I'm saying.
It's coming out your booty hole.
You got to brace, bro. Look, it's people don't realize like the belts that you wear when you're, you start heavy squatting or heavy deadlifting is actually to brace your core against. It's not to support your back. It's to brace, because you have to push so much force outward that you almost have to have that wall there to kind of keep it from overexerting, from your body from overexerting yourself, right? So shout out to the people. If you use that belt during squats, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You need that wall to push against, because if you push too far, hey, it's gonna be a fun day at the gym, but not for you.
Some people, their intestines come out too. That's neither here nor there right now. That's even way worse.
Okay.
But then you might die.
Yeah. because
So,
I don't know how to. I don't know how to put it back in. So don't
yes,
ask.
man.
Go see a medical professional.
As I've always said, once you reach the point where you're no longer trying to be a professional athlete, go ahead and lift a crazy amount of weight if you want to. You mess around and die, literally.
Yeah, I'm I'm currently
You're
prepping
training for
myself.
something. Yeah, if you're
Yes.
training for something, that's different. That's something about sports. If you're not trained, if you're just out here like me, I'm just trying to live longer. Man, why am I trying to do at my weight? Why am I trying to do something that's 3 times my body weight? For who? For who? For who? I promise you, I will never be lifting anything that heavy outside of in the gym. I can promise that now I will pay someone that's
Yeah.
significantly larger than me to come do it. It's like the same thing now. Like we got as we try to transition, we got I forget what the cart is called. We got a cart like for my son to go in and also like from groceries, the drag the groceries in. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, I'm too old to want to always, bringing all the groceries in on one trip. Like, why am I still who am I proving this to? First off, who was I proving it to when I was when I was doing it? Right. But at least I was a teenager, so, I get the young and dumb, But why am I doing it now? For what? I'll just
Listen,
walk. I will walk back out.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still that guy. I'm
You still
like,
that
that's
guy?
good.
Oh
I'm still that
nah.
guy. I look.
Nah.
Yeah, I'd be like, when you put the bags down. Like, so shout out to Instacart. People come and drop the groceries off. They leave them on the front porch, right? When you put the bags down, I want all the loops in the middle, right? So I can just drop an arm in the middle of the bags and go in twists and pick up 20 bags at one time on the right arm and 20
Yeah.
bags on the left arm and walk
Yeah.
upstairs.
But now, I
Right?
mean, I don't know how late Maryland is to the game. This, they charge for bags now, and so
Yeah.
I have my. I'm not paying the 10 cents.
Yeah.
That's how wealth conscious we are here. I'm not paying the 10 cents. Not if I and put it like this: if I forget my bag, guess what? Hands it is. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jesus. Thank you, man. What the
I
bags
will
are in
say
my
shout out to
car.
the boxes.
They're in my
People like to
car.
recycle though. Do you do the cardboard boxes?
No, I don't. I don't use cardboard boxes. We just
Okay.
have recyclable bags.
Gotcha. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like, if you go to the grocery store, you know how they bring in
Oh,
the
they have it.
pallets of like fruit and stuff in those
Mm,
boxes. What they do is they save them and they'll bring them to the front and they'll say, okay,
mm,
you can do the 10 cent for the bags, or you
mm.
can use one of our recycle boxes. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, nah, give me the fruit box. Like,
Don't.
put my milk in the bottom of the fruit box.
The only place I see that at is Sam's, and Sam's doesn't have bags anyway. Sam's is
Gotcha.
the only place where I see that when we go to Harris Teeter, and so I don't see that Harris Teeter as if I'm paying attention, right? I'm just
Yeah.
like in and out. But if it's a little bit of stuff, and it's like I can probably hold 8 things, and it's 10. I'm like,
Gotcha.
I'll save the 10 cents, and I'll because I got a shopping cart, so I'm just gonna wheel the shopping cart. I put everything back in the shopping. It's been in the shopping cart the whole time I've been in the store, so I'm gonna put it back where I just took it out of, and
Or
I'm gonna
say you
wheel it
not
to
paying
my
for the
car.
bags.
The bags are in my car. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do that. Anyways,
Gotcha.
all that to say, look, y'all, yes, get out here, definitely live a healthy lifestyle, but don't
Please.
get out here, don't injure yourself because no, it costs a lot of money. As a transition to the finance section, medical bills. We're not talking about medical bills, but medical. If you want to spend a lot of money, yeah, and y'all said insurance is high, and y'all don't have the high insurance, which costs more money. Look, anyways, don't hurt yourself, y'all. Don't shit out your
Please
intestines
don't.
or shit at all.
Please don't.
That's
And
it.
don't take the
But
shortcut, man. Ozempic is not worth it. Long story short, wrapping up that topic, you don't need it for weight loss. If you do need it for type 2 diabetes and you're using it as intended, as prescribed by your medical professional, fine, cool, do what you need to do. If weight loss happens under that process, so be it. But please, please, please do not take up a medication for its unintended purpose. Okay?
all
Get out
right.
here, get your sweat in, do what you need to do. All right?
All right.